Hello everybody, today we're going to talk about Starfield and microtransactions and how it works in other games. First up, a plug, my new channel, the Enfield Sightseer. I've got a new motorbike, I'm going places on it and I'm filming where I'm gone, right? And right now I need some equipment like GoPro and things like that to just film the ride itself, but when I get there I can do it the old fashioned way, so I've already made a start on the channel. So if you want to get on the ground floor, there's only 2 subscribers so far because it's that new, and 1 video made with some primitive equipment, this equipment, right? So anyhow, like, subscribe if you like motorbikes, if you like seeing Yorkshire and England, because that's what it's about. Anyway, let's talk about Starfield. Now, there's a lot of people complaining about microtransactions, and given the fact that Bethesda have been heading down that road with a few of their games, especially Skyrim and the Creation Club and things like that, then maybe they've got a right to complain about it. But there's a perspective here that you need to consider, and that's the Pokemon perspective. You've got to collect them all. No, you don't. You really don't. You think about CDs and DVDs, how they clutter up your home. You've got to get every set of everything. And then suddenly you can't breathe or swing the cat around in your house without knocking something over because you're living in a cluttered room. It's kind of like that in a digital world. Except for the digital world, companies make a lot of money from DLCs. A lot of money from selling these things to you. Little like Epic, their entire platform's funded from skins sought for one of their games. I mean, they literally throw millions at companies so they get games on their platform, and it's brought from people that like the latest Batman skin on their character and things like that. So they know people will buy them, but you don't have to. It's a choice. Like on Pokemon, they want you to collect everything. They say it says you've got to collect them all. But the thing is, if you buy something you don't want, you feel bad. It makes you feel unhappy. It's kind of like that with Bethesda. You don't want to be buying things that are going to make you feel unhappy. I mean, what's the point? So keep your money. You don't need to spend it. You can save it and spend it on things you really want. That way you will be happy. In a way, it's a bit like Christmas. You spend all year looking forward to Christmas. Then you got your presents in front of you on Christmas morning. You open them all. 10 minutes after that, you're bored. Right? Because you've opened, all the excitement's gone. But you spent all year hyping up Christmas and then sadly disappointed on the day. Now, there's a solution to that. You don't need to buy everything. You shouldn't be craving everything. So just choose to live a lifestyle where you don't have to own everything, and you'll be much happier. You'll be a lot happier in the long run if you decide you don't need that big expensive car. You don't need that full set of Pokemon. You just buy what you like. That way, what you like is actually surrounding you in your flat or in your house. You won't be full of things that you'll never look at again, that remind you you've wasted your money. You can focus your money on things that you really do want. Now, with Bethesda's case, in the Starfield case, there probably will be microtransactions, and there probably will be a degree of profiteering on their part. But you don't have to be part of it. That's what I'm saying. Now, I don't know about you, but you see Elder Scrolls Online, they're massively into profiteering, selling useless things at inflated prices because they know somebody will buy it. It's like the digital pack or the various expensive packages. You get a free watch if you buy Starfield, that kind of thing. This is all about milking you dry. And at the end of the day, you think what you could buy with that money. Did you want a watch? Or did you suddenly think you needed it because you saw Todd Howard advertising it? This is how they do it. This is how they get under your skin. If you live a life where you think to yourself, I don't need that watch. What would I do with it anyway? Right? Like I like a Triumph Bobber in red, candy apple red. That'd be really nice. Do I need it? No. Would it be good for what I want to do? No. So I don't do it. You see? I don't get one. I mean, I love one, but I don't, and I don't miss it because I'm not craving for it. Craving for things like that is what makes people unhappy, because once you've got what you want, there's always something else you want after that. So there's never an end to it. There's never a point where you're happy because you've got what you wanted. right? Because you didn't really want it in the first place. And if you look at the creation kit or the creation club, how many items on there was actually needed by the game? And that's the point, needed. Because the game usually works fine without any of that. So none of it's needed. And if you look at, say, Total War series, Total War, the Warhammer series of it, there's thousands of races. But how many of them races do you actually enjoy playing? I mean, you buy them all, yeah, but have you played some of these races? Because you could play against them without buying them. You buy them to play them, and if you're never going to play them, why do you need to buy them? It's the same thing again, you see. I like playing elves and other things and pirates and stuff. Why would I need to buy anything, that was, say, ogres and stuff like that? I'd never played that race. So I'm wasting my money. I would feel bad having bought that because it is a waste of money. Now I like to buy things in sales so I can buy what I like. I mean what I actually like, right, on the cheap. That makes me happy because I've got what I wanted and I didn't pay full price for it. So that is when I start feeling happy. And I think people need to start looking at life as do I really need that? Or is it just something that seemed like a good idea at the time? Because all these people are complaining about microtransactions have this thing where they think they have to have whatever they're buying or whatever they're selling. Otherwise, it wouldn't even cross their mind that it's a problem. Because it isn't a problem for me, because I won't be buying anything just because it's gone on a microtransaction. Just because that microtransaction is there doesn't mean I'm even going to look at the shop page. Perhaps I probably won't. I very rarely looked at the Creation Club. I think I looked at it a few times when I uploaded on my own mods, to the Creation Club, but that was it. So you don't need it. You won't miss it. And if you keep your money, you can spend it on something you really, really wanted. And maybe even another game or a massive expansion for something you would enjoy and can actually point to and go, yeah, this was fun. This is the secret to happiness here, is not wanting too many things, because there's never-ending lists. There's always something else. It's better just to think, nah, I don't need that. Nah, I don't want that. That's nice. I'm glad someone's made it. But, yeah. That way you can focus on enjoying yourself instead of chasing every Pokemon there is and trying to collect everything. Anyway, you think of how much money you'd waste if you just did that for everything anyway. You'd be throwing good money after bad anyway. So don't worry about microtransactions. You'll always have a choice. Do you want to buy it or don't you want to buy it? And if they force it on you, then there will be a backlash. And Bethesda will have to rapidly reverse direction on that. So don't worry. There's nothing there to worry about. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. And remember, new channel. Like, subscribe if you want to support it. The videos will be like whenever I go for a ride, so don't expect it every week. And I'll see you in the next one, and enjoy Starfield when it comes out.